Ah! Ah! Tell me I'm not the worst. That was literally a disaster. Hey everybody, it's Mike, the middle-aged mediocre mountain biker out here on Wednesday. It is race day. It is the last race of the year that I'm gonna be able to do and the last downhill race that they're offering. And I'm about to do something that I have never done before. You see, I'm gonna have to channel my inner Aaron Gwyn.
Aaron Gwyn. The only rider
There's
now.
a problem with his bike. He broke his chain. There's no more chain on his bike.
We haven't seen him put a pedal in yet. But he's
not
less
far
than a
off, though.
second off. He's less than a second off. How's Aaron Gwyn doing it?
Look, look, look.
Oh my word, over that stuff. How did he stay in touch on all that pedaling with no chain? Gwyn now coming down towards the line.
No.
3:34 is the time to beat.
Whoa!
He's done it.
That
Gwyn
is crazy.
takes the win with no chain. Look at the time. Aaron Gwyn does the impossible here.
Because they are taking our chains off before this race even starts. Nice. Nicely done. Everybody's practicing their starts because this... Nice. That's right, we're running this race chainless. I have never done a chainless race. It's gonna be down one of Bellingham's best trails, at least the first half of it, called SST. And let's see, I probably won't drop in for over an hour, so I'm gonna do what I always do and get a little pre-ride in. Let's go. All right, guys, just a little pre-ride warm-up lap on vitamin R. Try to keep things loose. So yeah, guys, about today's race. Yes, it's chainless. Yes, it's gonna be a little bit of a challenge. There is one spot in particular where you come down a hill, come up to a road crossing, and back up a hill. And I'm not sure if I'll be able to carry enough speed going into that uphill. Might have to stick a foot out and push a little. And then, rumor has it, that the infamous rock roll is open for this race. And yes, I've been sending that rock roll with confidence now, so that'll be nice. I'm sure I will be finishing towards the back of the pack. There are a lot of good riders here that can rail those berms, but I was thinking there are a few advantages to chainless. First of all, you never miss a shift. Second of all, your bike is lighter. Third, your bike is quieter. Fourth, you are never, ever in the wrong gear. Fifth, you don't have to worry about your shoelaces getting caught in the chain. Sixth, you can ignore anybody that's yelling, pedal, pedal, pedal. Seventh, you're definitely not going to be tired from pedaling too much. Those are the top 7 reasons I can think of. If you know another reason of why chainless is great, leave it in the comments below. While you're at it, share this video. My views are down a little bit. We got to spread this love. Hey man, what's one advantage to riding without a chain?
Zero.
Zero?
Fear factor.
Here we go, chainless. Take this, I probably shouldn't have, but I did. Why not? Whoa, that corner is seriously blown out. All right. Ah, trying to stay off the brakes. Trying to pump. Oh man, would I like to pedal here. Skip that. Trying to pump through all this. Here is where I've got to try to carry some speed. Right here. Ah! Ah! I pedal. That was terrible. Tell me I'm not the worst.
Not the worst.
Oh. Well, guys, that was literally a disaster. But hey, I do it for you. Trying to pump. Oh man, here comes the sun. So that was a disaster, that road crossing. All sorts of terrible stuff happened. It's a beautiful night for a ride. Let's keep it on the ground. Whee! Oh man, come on. Come on. This is for you, all you middle-aged bikers. Woo! That was fun. Gotta carry. All right, we're coming down into the rock. That I survived. Thanks. Okay, come on. Little pump there. There. Carry some speed. Drop. Take that outside. Cut in. Let's go, let's go. Little chunky through here. Another tough place to carry speed. Come on. Pump. Oh man, it's dark. Pump. It's not terrible. Coming to the finish.
That's so hard, isn't it? So different?
Oh, I had a disastrous road crossing.
Oh, yeah.
Too slow.
I came too slow and I couldn't figure out what to do. I'm like, shoot, I didn't practice this. I probably stalled for 5 seconds on that stupid thing. Ah! Ah! I pedal. That was terrible. Tell me I'm not the worst.
Not the worst.
Oh. Well, guys, as always, riding out after the race. How did I do? That's a complicated question. How did I place? Terrible. But then I realized that people that do these races, for the most part, not many people like me racing out here. This is Sketchville City. Yikes. Sorry, had to pay attention to that. All right, let's start again. How did I do?
All right, before I tell you how I placed, I just have to defend myself. These races bring out pretty much exclusively fast riders. So, just to make myself feel a little better, I went out 2 days ago and I rode one of Bellingham's classic trails called Cougar Ridge. It takes some effort just to get up there. It is a single black diamond trail, has some very difficult parts, and I went all out. My time was 7 minutes and 53 seconds, which all time puts me 118th out of 1,186. If you break it down by this year alone, that puts me 21st out of 304. If you want to break it down by age, ages 45 to 54, that puts me at 19th out of 138. And heck, if you want to break it down by weight, even there I finished 8th out of 69th. So I'm not that slow. So how did I place in the chainless race?
Let's just say, last time I checked, I was 3rd place in my category of 50 to 59. Let's just leave it at that and end on a good note, shall we?
Well guys, that wraps it up for this episode of the middle-aged mediocre mountain biker races chainless against people way better than he is. Hope you enjoyed it. The important thing is not how fast you go though, it is how much fun you're having. Get out on those trails and have some fun. See you next time.
So, I come up off that road crossing and I'm thinking, I know I have to get off my bike. I kind of jumped off on the wrong side. And then my technique for starting was I had my left foot on my left pedal, and I pushed with my right, hopped over the saddle. Well, first I jumped off on the wrong side of my bike. Then I wasn't thinking, I was like, oh crap, I gotta get some momentum going. Then I was like, how do I get back on the pedals? Finally, I just had to compose myself for a minute, get my left foot on the pedal, and start pushing again. I mean, just a disastrous road crossing.